Even though the tigers of Two Brothers are used to being around people, they never lose their wild animal instincts, so the filmmakers had to be protected.
Obviously, there comes a point where we really can't work that closely with the fully grown tigers purely because of safety. If the tigers were being filmed and there were no actors in the scene, all the crew had to be in cages.
The special cages were constructed not for the tigers, but for the people. During the takes, the tigers were allowed to walk about freely within the fenced-off locations, while the director and crew were behind bars.
It's very, very funny, you know, to see us. We spend our days behind nets, cages, bars, and the animals are working around us.
The first day that I arrived in Cambodia, I wasn't working, but I went out to set and they were doing some rehearsal with the tiger, coming in and out of a temple, you know. So they stuck me in this cage, and this one tiger got a little bit bored with doing what it had to do, and it decided that it wanted to leap onto the side of our cage, which it did, and the guy who was doing the behind-the-scenes video stuff leapt from the front of the cage to the back of the cage, and literally I'd been in Cambodia for like 2 hours, I think, you know, and this was my first experience going, wow, this is going to be fantastic, you know.
From the safety of the cages, the director was able to work with his feline stars. Sometimes he had to reach into his bag of tricks to get the right reaction from the animals.
Very often I have to attract their attention. I have birds' calls in my pocket. You should see me, it's hilarious, you know. So I go quack, 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 so the tiger goes, what? Oh, what an idiot. And then you read, what an idiot. We have a number of things that attract their attention.
Sometimes they use a stuffed toy. Sometimes a full-size puppet. Sometimes both. When the scenes didn't allow enough room for the safety cages, remote-control cameras were used to follow the tiger's moves. Director Jean-Jacques Annaud used a mixture of 35mm film and high-definition, or HD, digital video cameras to shoot Two Brothers.
I'm always hunting the new technologies.
Although 35mm film captures beautiful images, the film cameras run out of film faster than the video cameras run out of tape. So to avoid missing moments with the tigers that might never happen again, both kinds of cameras were running at the same time.
What's very convenient for us is that we can run an hour without stopping. Therefore, I remember when I did the bear, at the moment the bears were doing something, we had to reload. And then you have to reload, and then the bear is distracted, never going to do it again. If you have to reload right in the middle of it, you don't have it on screen. So that's a big advantage, or that's a major advantage.
Whether it was film or video, remote control or filmmakers in cages, the methods used in shooting Two Brothers were designed to make this very difficult shoot look easy and to honor the natural wilderness of the film stars.